Okay. Okay. Shall we work with the energy of this now? Here's the plan. Here's the plan. We'll do an experiential of linking to future life, to future life, to future life, to future life. We're doing it now before the open up to future life exercise, so don't freak out. You understand? If you say, "Whoo, I'm not doing very well," don't worry. You see? We're going to have the game. It's supposed to happen in this order. I understand what you're thinking. But this is the order that it's supposed to happen in. I don't know why, but I'm not arguing. So this is an effective way of making some kind of point. So we're going to link through to future lives, and then we'll tend the energy expansion, because linking to a future life can be a powerful technique for healing. So we're going to do a self-healing. You don't need your books. I'll talk you through it. Trust me, trust me. You don't have to trust me. It's not me anyway. It's not me anyway. The point is never trust Lynn. Evaluate everything I say for truth. You should evaluate everything that occurs in life for truth. Just continually be evaluating. Is that true? Is that true? Channels up. Is that true? Channels up. Is that true? Is that true? Don't take my word for it. Evaluate. Know it for yourself. And evaluate everything. Please evaluate everything. So we will link through to future lives, and then we will tend our energy expansion. Now, first, hold your intention. I suggest have the intention for breakthrough, or I rephrase, I invite you to consider as a possibility. Hold the intention for breakthrough in your central life challenge, whatever it is right now, biggest challenge. Okay? Who needs more time? I know what mine is. Game on. All right, now just briefly refresh our pillars. Flushing top to bottom and bottom to top. Back to front and front to back. Top to bottom and bottom to top. Back to front and front to back. Drawing the focus to the intersection of heart chakra and vertical channels. Letting it build a critical mass of love, and instantly it expands into a bubble of light and love, creating safe, sacred, private, healing, growing learning space for us to do our work in today. Noticing the outside of the bubble. Strong, light, bright, resilient, crackling with light, with love, with electricity. It's clear. Only beings that we invite in can join us. All others pass around. It's private, sacred, healing, learning, growing space. Asking for our guides, angels. Whew! Wow, healing beings to join us. Permission to do this work right now, today. Guidance, support, protection in the process. Fabulous. Noticing the vortex pulsing around us, taking away everything that's being released the moment it's being released, like a white tornado of love will do, leaving us continually in clear, sacred space. Noticing that waterfall of divine love, pure essence of love. Flowing through the space, through us and through our lives. And now, friends, with our hands, with our powerful energy hands, gently expanding our future chakras a little bit, because we're working with the future, and so the wider our future chakras are expanded, as if even though they could be thousands of miles away. You see, this does not imply our chakras are this small. Does that make sense? It simply implies we have to acknowledge the limitations of our hands. Right? And so opening the future chakras in the front and in the back. You can feel almost like a stretching opening, usually in the chest, and there. Very good. Widening to receive, and as if you can stick your hands into the future, like almost a breaststroke feeling, you see? There you go. Reaching out, as if you're reaching out the future chakra, swimming into the future. Having the intention to reach forward to that moment where we have mastered whatever we're working with right now. Wow. Who feels an opening occurring? Let's start with wherever we are. Let's start to draw in support, because it'll help us reach farther, and we're going to reach farther. So ask the future self, help me, which is you. You see, me as you, we are the same. With this future, rephrase, with this current challenge. future self, help me with this current central life challenge, the thing that's messing me up the most. Who feels something shifting? There you go. There's an awesome shift. Now, stabilize with more upward flow, more upward energy. We're going to do it again. We're not sinking back to the present. We're staying connected with that future time. Does that make sense? And we're going to chain link forward again. Does this make sense? Whew. Some people's faces are flushing, which is a good sign. Flushing faces. So now, okay, everybody okay? Stable? Everybody okay? Swim forward again, should you wish. Whoa! Right through your future chakra. Whoa! Whoa! Connecting now even farther. So if that was 4 lives in front, I'm just using an example. Now going for 8 lives. You see? 8 lives in front. 8 lives to the future. There you go. Having the intention to connect to lives 8 in the future. 8 lives in the future. Asking for help with that same central challenge. That same core challenge. Drawing that help in, allowing it in. Whoa, welcoming it. Whoa. Sharing it with the past while we're at it, right? There we go. You feel that happening, yes? Stabilizing with upward flow. Don't let go of the planet, my friends. Stabilizing with upward flow. This is about changing our lives, not getting airy-fairy. No airy-fairy meditations. This is about transforming. This is about healing our lives. Anybody want to do that one more time? So now we are working with energy probably of 8 lifetimes in the future. Much more powerful than we are right now. Much more wise, much more loving, much more capable. 8 more lives of working through stuff. Now let's ask that lifetime to connect us with the future, the ultimate future life, or as close to it as is possible, you see, right now. And swim forward, Matt, giving some effort, you see. We can't just get all lazy. Swim forward and saying, connect us to the ultimate future life. And ask for help with that central life challenge. Drawing up that upward flow. We've got to hold our space. Whoa, baby. Holding the space is a little tricky, right? And now sharing it with the past, anchoring it back into the past. 100 lives ago, 200 lives ago, 1,000 lives ago. What difference does it make? There we go. Better. Drawing up that upward rising earth energy, standing on the volcano, standing on the volcano, stabilizing, stabilizing, calling in maybe a little bit more of our soul essence. Sometimes we need just a little bit of energy download to bring the stability to our energy. What we're really looking for in our vertical pillar is balance. Most of the time we're shy of earth energy, but sometimes there's a download of soul energy that's available, and it is what is needed to establish balance. So you can invite your soul into the body. Come on in. There. Who feels something happening? Yep. Pretty nice. Now, who felt that that could potentially have been a little bit of an expansion experience? Right. So now, friends, let's start to tend this energy, okay? Now, as if you can put your hands outside your pillar of light, even though, trust me, it's, think of it as thousands of miles wide, you see? So we're not thinking small, because by thinking small, we can compress ourselves, and we don't need to do that. Understand that this could hold 100,000 miles in between our two hands, right? And now smooth up the edges. Smooth up the edges from way down beneath us to way above us. Smoothing up the edges. So now I notice what's happening is that in this little picture, everybody is smoothing about this much of their pillar. So remember that we've also expanded vertically. So let's start by reaching way, 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 way down. 10 times farther than you think you need to. With your focus. Not with your energy body. You shouldn't have said reaching down. Woo! Erase, erase, erase. Open, wider, beneath us. Like that volcano is huge, you see? And deep down there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Not reaching down, but opening to the volcano at a deeper level. Does that make sense? Is that amazing? Yes, much deeper. There, more stable, right? Better, better. And equally far into source above. Whew! Equally far into source above. Higher, higher. 100 times farther than you think you can. There we go. That's better. Let's do that more now. 100 times deeper than you think you need to open. Open, not reaching down to grab it up. Remember, you just stand on the volcano and know that the volcano is 100 times deeper than we thought it was. Does that make sense? Right? And now smoothing the margins up, tending them up. And also we can comb our energy bodies. Think of it like a ponytail. All tangled, but plenty of cream rinse, and we have gentle fingers, don't we? And so we're just untangling the ponytail, right? So drawing the channels up, 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 engaging in the eternal process of straightening up the energy body. There's always more we can do. Drawing those channels up, up, up to source, plugging them into the grid upstairs. I do not know what that grid is yet, but it is clearly there. So just plug it in. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You can feel them plugging in. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go.